Hey everyone, welcome to a 10-minute, no repeat core workout. Now we have 10 moves in 10 minutes, and we're gonna get right started right off the bat. So go ahead and come into a plank position, elbows under toes. Now while you're holding this is kind of our little mini warm-up. I'm gonna explain what we have ahead. So today we are gonna move through 10 different movements, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And we're gonna be alternating between a prone, which means face down, and a supine, which means face up position. So we're gonna get a lot of different angles. We're gonna work the entire core. And this is a workout for anybody, any level, because I will give you options. So for example, if you'd like to drop to your knees here, be my guest. Otherwise, stay on those toes. You have just about 5 seconds left. Then we are gonna flip over to our backs. Ready? Okay, transition with me here. So come all the way back, and we're gonna start on our backs with our legs up. And I want you to support by pulling your belly button down towards your core. Take your hands behind your head for support, and we're gonna go into single leg drops. So I just want you to drop one leg at a time right here. And every time you drop a leg, I want you to think about tightening up in the core a little bit more, so supporting with the belly button pulled down, abs tight, rib cage down, chin tucked. If you need a little bit more support, you're gonna take your head down to the ground, hands to the floor. And then to bring it up and make it a little harder, you simply raise it up. Good, so hands can be here, hands can be behind the head. Either way, I just want you to think about reaching long and dropping those heels towards the floor. Now, the lower the heels go, the harder it is. Good, so you can also reduce a little bit by not dropping quite as low. Good, last 3, 2, 1. And right from here, we're gonna flip over into a side plank. So I'm gonna start us on our knees. You can also do this in a full straight leg position. We're gonna hold for 45 seconds. Remember the side you're starting with because we will be switching. All right, go ahead and come up. Now you wanna stack your hips so that your hips are on top of each other. You want your elbow to be right under your shoulder, and you want your head to be nice and straight, meaning I don't want you to drop it, I don't want you to lift up. So try to keep it nice and straight, just keep your gaze forward. Now this is the option for your knee, which is a little bit easier, and then if you wanna take it up a notch, you're simply gonna take an extended leg on the bottom. Now what can't happen is I can't have your hips sink. So pick whatever option feels good to you. You can also stagger the feet if that's more comfortable, or I'm being honest with you, a stacked knee or even a straight leg out, a knee down is still extremely challenging. Good, just 2 more seconds. Perfect, we're gonna fly right through these. Before we go into our left side plank or the other side, we're gonna go into alternating leg drops. So let's take that first move, let's make it a little harder. So bring those knees up to 90 degrees, arms extended, and watch. You're gonna drop one arm at a time. Come with me now. So you can start with your head down on the ground. And if this leg's dropping, the other leg is reaching. Now you can go with any lead leg first, so notice I'm not cueing right or left. Just make sure you have opposing arms and legs. You can also lift your upper body just a little bit, but the lift is actually from your core, not your neck. So keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. Good, whoop. Drop in opposite arms. Right here, good, so keep that gaze up. Good, you get a little coordination practice today too. Just one more second here. And come on up. Great work. Okay, slide your left arm now, or the opposing side, under your shoulder, and push up to that side plank. Now, it's really important that whatever you did on that first side, you match on this side. So I want elbow directly under your shoulders. My shoulders are then stacked. My hips are stacked. My knees are essentially stacked. If your hips are in line, your knees are gonna be just fine. And then if you did the straight leg option, that's how you're gonna hold this side as well. So it doesn't matter which one you pick, you always want to go with the level that works for you today. Just make sure that you repeat it on both sides because we want to be even. Good, steady breath. Always try to tie your exhale into pulling your abdominals in nice and tight. So exhale, pull them in. Think about being really long and tall. Good. 5 more seconds, we're going to go back to a seated position. Very nice. Okay, so we're flipping between prone Supine, and this time we're gonna be up in a seated position. So watch, we're gonna roll back, and I want you to twist towards the side and then come back to center. Come with me when you're ready. So it's a V-sit, feet can be down on the ground for support, and then we're gonna hit a little oblique action side to side. Try not to hang out on the ground too long, so just tap and then come right back up. To take a little bit off as far as stress on your core, just don't go as low. So listen, it's really important to me that every workout that we do together, anybody can do it. And the cool thing about working out with me consistently is that you're gonna learn how to create those options for yourself, take those options, and make any workout you do work for you. I really believe that every workout can be for everybody, every body, if you know what options to take. Good. Okay, we are now gonna move into a down dog to a knee drive. So you're gonna come onto a plank position. So hold a nice solid plank and then watch. You're gonna push all the way back with those hips and then drive across. Come with me now. So push back into a down dog. Good. And then this is an internal knee drive to the opposite elbow. Now I'm slowing the pace down quite a bit because I really want to get the full range of motion and I want to make sure my core stays tight. Drive across, try to hit right at or above that elbow. Now if you need to take a little bit off, come into the plank position and then just simply give me a straight leg knee drive, keeping everything nice and tight. Good, and then you can always progress when you're ready to that internal diagonal knee drive. This one feels so good. Good. Reach all the way back. Finish your last one here. Beautiful work. Okay, slide through. We're back into a seated position and watch what your next move is. You're gonna roll all the way through, come all the way up, lift a leg, extend and squeeze. Come with me. So reach, keep everything really nice and tight. Exhale, and extend that leg. Now, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you don't go back as far, and you just bring your knee in. And then the next level from that, extend. And then the next level from that is where we started, all the way through, all the way up. Good. The goal is to just kind of assess where you're at. Keep going. And then just incrementally challenge yourself a little bit more. Take that next little leap up, do a couple reps, test it out. You have less than 5 seconds. Reach all the way up. Great work. Exhale. And take your break. Okay, we're gonna stay in a supine position for the remaining 2 exercises. So next we're gonna go into 2 oblique knees, and then 2 straight legs. Come with me. So starting with those oblique knees, and then 2 straight legs. Reach up, yes, and repeat. Reach it up, nice and high, good. I love this one. I just, in general, tend to love obliques. You feel that squeeze come in. And while we all know that spot reduction is not a possibility, what is tightening the musculature. So what we're doing right now is hitting our obliques, tightening up, and really creating a strong base, which is our core strength. Good, last 3, 2, 1. Take your final break here and watch what your final exercise is. So we're gonna really challenge our external obliques now. You're gonna reach side to side towards the outside ankle, 4 reaches. Then you're gonna come all the way up to a center crunch. Come with me, reaching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, tighten up. Tap. Key is to keep your heels down. Now, if you wanna take a little off, it's a smaller reach, side to side, and a crunch in the center, so you don't have to come all the way up. Reach, 2, 3, 4. If you're gonna come all the way up, brace, exhale. When you remove lifting the heels, it becomes more challenging, right? But it's also more effective. So really focus on keeping good form. Exhale, bring it up. Take your time, good. Finish the last one you're on right here. And you made it. Now, I don't know about you, but those 10 minutes completely fly by. And the beautiful thing is you can do that whole set of 10 again, make it a 20-minute workout. You can even make it a 30-minute workout, or add this on to any other workout that you do. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is a style of workout that you like, drop your comments below and let me know, because I am here to continue to bring content that is relevant and valuable for you. So I always want to hear from you. With that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next class.